Hey everybody, still Guts in Tennessee. Glad you're back. All right, day number 2 of the map previews on the 122 common test server. These are all proposed, these are not set, right? I'm in the T100, and again, full disclosure, I have not 3-marked this tank. I have 1 mark on it on my account. The first battle I played on the test server, just playing, I grabbed this tank to play, because you gotta play tier 10. You'll never get into a battle if you don't pick a tier 10, right? The first battle I did less than 1,000 combined, and the third part was that battle. So it's a test server thing. I'll make sure everybody understands that. All right, so here's the first change. Look at this, guys. My go-to bush to spin around and spot the heavies crossing, which is where I typically get, I would say 75, maybe 80% of the spotting I'm going to get on this map is in the first minute or so. Come to that bush, spot them crossing, guys, shoot them. That's your spotting for a light tank. That is gone, guys. That is no longer exist. I did play a random, and we got this map, and I came to these bushes, right? And we'll go over here and look in a minute, but I want to make sure I point the stuff out that I found. I spotted the heavies. I saw the very tips of them. That's more depressed back there. They crossed, and nobody really could hit them. They got more cover from the terrain. I got 0 spotting from the crossing, and it was at least 7 tanks I spotted crossing. So, and this became, I came here. Everybody came here. There were like 4 tanks trying to use these bushes. I ended up getting shot from them, and I had to run off and do something else. So, all right. So you got the little draw down here. We'll look back at this. So this is from this side. We'll pause it right here. This is what it looks like from here. And we come back and look, but there is some bushes here that I hadn't noticed. See those bushes? It's like I guess a TD position or something, right? And the same thing's on the other side, right there. So we're going in. They added this rock, I think. Here's Goose. See, Goose went on up into there. Let's look at this from this side. And let me go ahead and bring up the article. Where did my article go? There we go. All right, Mtn Pass. So we already looked at this. We aren't going in order, right? We looked over here. The balcony and its, here, let's click on this. The balcony and its surrounding areas have been redesigned. This helped reduce the zone of engagement with vehicles coming from the uppermost base and allow new medium range firing positions to be added. So, and then over here, it's kind of the same thing. Yeah, it's exact same description of what they did over here, why they did it, or whatever. And like I said, there's a rock. They added some rocks in the middle here. So, all right, let's go. So here's from this side. And of course, you got those bushes right there. I didn't go there, but you can see right there that little bush. Look at this. We'll look at this later, but they cut this mountain off so the TDs up here can support this area better. I'll go up there and take a look, and you're not going to believe the new firing position from up there. So we came back over here. Goose wanted to check out this side. Yeah, the same positions here that he was at, basically, right? It's a bushed up area for you to shoot. But you're very limited. You only shoot so far. So. All right, where do we go next? Yeah, we go across. Yeah, he's saying, yeah, we can still shoot them crossing. And I was telling him, no. I had a game here, and I spotted all the people crossing, and nobody could hit them. They were lower now and stuff. So I came back over. He said, go on over there and let me see. So I'm coming over. Of course, I'm in a shorter tank. So let you see what I saw here. See, this looks deeper, guys. Doesn't this look deeper? I'm telling you, when the heavies crossed, they weren't like mostly visible. It was just the very tops of them that crossed. It does look like you still come up out of here some, right? But I guess this raised part helps you too. See, this is raised here. Yeah, see, that gives you cover. Yeah, nobody had shots, I'm telling you. Nobody hit anything. And it wasn't because they were bad shots. It was just hardly anything to hit, right? All right, so next we're going to go check out over here 812. Hey, totally reworked this. Look at this, guys. I'm going to pause, okay? So I'm coming through this opening, right? You come around. Usually this isn't this long, right? It's not a long, and you come up to that little balcony, I guess is what they call them, to snipe from. That's all different. Look at this. Here, look at this stuff. So here's the new balcony. Take a look at it here. But see, it's way around, right? And you can't necessarily snipe in real good like you could before, right? I'm leaning just to try to see, right, guys? This is different. Look at this. Here, I'll pause once I get here. That's the whole thing. There's no cover. I mean, there's cover. Before there were bushes, right? There was a rock and bushes. So you get in the bushes, wait for somebody to peek, shoot them back up, right? No bushes anymore. And look at this back here where Goose is. Now, I didn't go all the way back there. And again, thank you. Talk to me, Goose. It was he and I got in these training rooms. Did this, and he's doing videos too. All his links are down in the description. So y'all check out his videos too, because obviously he was up there. I wasn't. I'm looking at this. All right. So I mentioned in the first video that part of 122 that they had in the notes is auto flipping over of the tanks. If you flip your tank or on its side, a timer starts. 15 seconds later, it rights you. So that's what we're trying to do here, guys. We're trying to flip our tanks over. So I'll put some chapters in down there. If you don't want to watch us pitifully try to flip our tanks over, I should have picked a higher profile tank. Now, Goose did get his on the side, and it never flipped him. And we're not sure, was it a training room thing or not. Like I said, I never got my... I'm trying to get him to flip me. I was trying to ride up on him. What a fail. I flip all the time, guys. We run up on rocks and flip, right? I cannot make myself freaking flip. So Goose did. Goose did a good job. All right, let's see. I think he said there was no timer now. So I'm trying to get him all the way onto his side. He's stuck. He cannot go anywhere. But I'm pretty sure he said the timer was not there. We were waiting 15 seconds just to see what would happen. I'm going to try to get him on it there. He's on his side now. So it should be 15 seconds, and it writes. But it doesn't. Like I said, we're not sure if it's just a training room thing or what. So the only other thing I know to do maybe is I'll go into a battle maybe on the test server. It's Saturday for me. I'm doing all 4 of these maps for y'all for this week, the previews. And I still got, if you missed the first one, yesterday was Studzianki. Tomorrow is Fisherman's Bay, and Thursday is Oyster Bay. So he didn't get the timer. He's not being auto-flipped. I'm trying to flip him all the way on this top. And again, guys, if y'all don't want to keep watching this, there's chapters down below. You can skip this exercise of futility, man. I'm trying to ride up on him, but I can't. So I'm just going to let this run, guys. I'm not going to edit it together and stuff. Y'all can have fun at our expense, laughing at me. So I'm going to get ahead of steam. Try to knock him in his roof. Here, I'll just go to my view for now, because we're not looking at anything new here. Here we go. Can we get him on his roof? No. No. And still, no counter, guys. He did not get auto flipped. We're going to mention it in the CC chat and just see if maybe they can get an answer if it's not enabled in the training room or not. So I just went and flipped him over. This was just a waste of time for us, right? So, all right. Back to exploration, right? Or no, I think I try to flip myself. I think we were thinking we couldn't get him all the way on his roof, and maybe it's because of the wheel or whatever, that I need to flip myself. So yeah, I'm gonna try to flip myself, I think. And again, guys, y'all can skip all of this. Yeah, he and I were just discussing things and talking and everything. And like I said, I just don't want to edit all this together. Y'all can just skip through the chapters. He climbed all the way over that rock, guys. I just glanced off the rock. Look over here. This looks different. There's not near as many trees over here, guys. Look at all this. Right? Yeah, there were lots of trees through here. These undulations of the hills. That's gone. Trying to knock him over. See, we just kept trying. Alright, I think now we give up. If I remember right. Do I remember right? No. Trying to get ahead of steam to flip myself. We wanted to see this mechanic in action. I was trying to figure out how it would work. Like I told y'all, my tank gets on its roof. Not all the time, but it's not an uncommon thing, you know. I just could not make my tank. Goose just kept riding up on stuff and getting like that. Did not flip him over. Alright, I'm pretty sure we give up here. Alright, yes, we did. We're going to go look at this. So I was telling him how they chopped this mountain off. Look at that. And I was going to see, you can't climb it. I was going to try, but it is very steep. So you can't climb that, I don't think, even in EBR. This is even steeper. Right? Alright, so one of the points on the little map, I'll go up here, is they cut the hill off, right? They cut this, and they made this, the height of the hill's been reduced so that the lowermost team can take up their positions faster, and they have firing positions. Look at this. You can shoot from up here all the way to the corner. You know, before, you couldn't do anything. They had to, like, round the mountain, right? You would sit up here and wait for them to round the mountain that didn't stick out this far, right? I don't think it stuck out quite that far. But you had to wait for them to come around to shoot them. They had to be in this area. So this opens up this whole area for TD support. That's a huge change. And like I said, when I read the thing, they reduced the size of this hill to make it faster for the guys to get up here. I guess that was something they were seeing, was that getting into those positions was taking a lot longer than the other team could. Look at this. They put a whole freaking half a mountain down here. This is all different. Look at this. Pause for a second, just so I can take this in, right? Yeah, so you can get up there. To me, this looks different. I only play light tanks, so I'm not down here much, right? This is not where a light tank comes to fight, right? Heavies are down here. But I'm thinking this is it jets out further at the slant, so it gives a hull down position. This game is for hull down tanks. It's turning into that way. That's why all the chieftains and all that stuff are so great, is because I think Cody mentioned that, Cody Menz, that, you know, there's so many hull down tanks and there's so many hull down positions that it just makes them really hard to dig out, right? So Goose managed to put himself on his side again. And I can't remember if he said the counter, the little thing actually showed up, but then when it got to 0, nothing happened. I can't remember if he said that or not. So again, I'm trying to flip him on his roof. We don't spend a lot of time doing this, I don't think. He tells me to jump on him, see if that'll knock him all the way over. Nope. Nope. I'm just gonna knock him over. Pretty sure. Yeah, I think I just knock him back on his wheels and then we go investigate up there. Let's do this. I got 16 hit points left, guys. I don't think I'm gonna be able to carry this match. Yep. So yeah, to me, I was telling kids this just looks different right here. And I want to pause right here because I took a look up here. Look up here. So there's like a ledge here now, guys, it looks like. Because I know sometimes coming off of here, if you don't come off here right, you die. You crash and die. Your vehicle's crushed. So it looks like you can actually slide off onto here and then slide down onto here. That's what it looks like to me. But I didn't go up there, so. And you go closer look. Pause again, looking closer. Yeah, it's not like a big terrace area. It's just a slight flattened. There's one here too. Maybe come off like that and then down like that, right? Maybe. So look at this approach, guys. If you're trying to approach, look at this. I'll pause it again. He's got a rock here, right? He's talking about how you can side scrape here to fend for here. Of course, you got this rock here too to help, I guess, in the approach. But I guess at the beginning you could fight from here, right? So. Look back down here. As I get up here, we'll look right here. All right, look at down here. Yeah, so this sniper position right here, look at this, guys. Pretty much shoot right up here. Interesting. All right. The last thing that they mentioned was here, 13. At A1 and A2, vegetation has been added for players in the upmost team. Their positions for base defense have been improved. I've said that before, guys. Defending this base is a lot harder than the other. You know, the other base, directly behind the base, is just huge area of trees, right? Bushes, you just start knocking trees down. You get so nested up in there, back up, be concealed when you fire. This is not the same. This isn't near enough. If they're wanting to balance the two, they didn't do a good enough job here. They would need to like flatten this out some and then put trees all over the place here to balance it to the other one. Because I was telling Goose, hang on. See, I'm in here. I was telling Goose, I backed up. And when I backed up, I could never make these become full. And they wouldn't knock down all the way either. Goose was thinking it was. So I said, okay, let me go over here. So I'm going to go over here and just see, can I see Goose or not? Right? We'll wait and see if he gets unspotted or not. And I'm, we're talking, and I'm telling him if he's unspotted now. Oh, I see him. As soon as he moved, I see him. He sticks up over the stuff. So he's going to try down here in this position now, where I was. It just doesn't give you enough. It's not tall enough vegetation, if you get my meaning, right? You knock it down, but it doesn't build anything tall. It just builds something short. So I backed up right here to see what would happen. He's knocking some more trees down, trying to make some more cover. So he disappeared for just a second, but then he showed back up again. So I told him he backed up to try to get unspotted. Okay, he's unspotted. I see him, he sees me. Again, that tank I don't think has very good camo. So that's maybe part of this. But they just need, if they're wanting to balance the two sides for base defense, they didn't do enough back here. Not even close to enough, in my opinion. I told him, you've been spotted this whole time, Goose. You have never become unspotted since I spotted you a while ago. He can't see me anymore. He says he cannot see me. So now he's unspotted. I fired to see, can he see me? No, he couldn't. He thought I was there. He thought I fired in front of my tank. So when he shot, I saw him though. So I shoot in front of my tank and say, here I am. So, and a draw. Goose couldn't beat me in this one. So, yeah, and we have a form that we can fill out about all this stuff on the CC stuff. And I'm definitely going to fill it out for y'all guys and give my opinions on these map changes and stuff. Like I said, they just didn't do near enough back here. They need to do more. Either back here, cut off part of this mountain and make this more. I don't know, something. But in fact, let's talk about this just a little bit more. Comparing it to the other side, right? When you get in the bushes on the other side, you can see people coming up from the ice road, right? You can also see people coming in from the middle, right? From that one set of bushes. This, you only see here. You don't see any of this, right? The position needs to be back here, in my opinion. They need to like get rid of this mountain and make the defensible position back here where you can see down this road and see here. And that's what I'm going to tell them in my evaluation. So, all right, guys. Number 2's out of the way. Trying to get all 4 of these recorded on Saturday. It's Saturday. Goose and I did this last night, Friday night. So I'm working the weekends for y'all. Come on, give me a break, man. So give me a thumbs up, right? Thumbs up. Sub if you're not already subbed. We do lots of light tank videos here. I'm a light tank lover. It's all I'll really play. So I got lots of light tank stuff for y'all. So, but tomorrow is Fisherman's Bay. So I hope to see y'all there. And until tomorrow, everybody have fun. My voice is cracking up, but keep tanking.